Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to deep dive into the entire line of Uncle Funky's Daughter. This is I have the entire line here, and I am going to kind of give you guys a little guide to the products, but also my opinion in my review of all of the products because I have tried the entire line. You guys know that I am a brand ambassador for Uncle Funky's Daughter, but that also means that I have gotten product training on all of the products. So I am very knowledgeable about the products, but you guys know that I always keep it honest and keep it real. So I will be giving you guys my honest opinion about the entire line. But first, today's post notification shout out goes to Ashlyn Monique. Hey girl, she is so sweet. You always comment on my videos and my photos on Instagram and everything. I really appreciate you. So like if you guys comment on my stuff, I read everything. I comment back to everything, so don't be shy. Thank you, Ashlyn, for turning on your post notifications and being an active follower supporter, and I really appreciate you. So without further ado, we are going to just jump into it. Okay, just to give you guys a little bit of background on Uncle Funky's Daughter products, all of the products are infused with natural ingredients. They also are paraben, sulfate, and silicone free. There is but only an exception of one product. There's one product that has silicone in it. We have cleansers, conditioners, moisturizers, stylers, finishers. They have a ton of stuff. The variety here is actually really big. And the main base of the majority of their products are aloe, coconut, and olive. So all of these products are obviously really good for those who are natural like myself. And they do have products for every hair type. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think now we could just deep dive and get into all of the products. So, okay, so we're going to start out, we're going to do shampoos, conditioners, moisturizers, stylers, and then like finishers. There are two newer products in the line that I will be talking about as well. I have had the opportunity to try those ones too. So yeah, this is going to be kind of like the newer updated version of Uncle Funky's Daughter products. So we're going to start out with like cleansing slash shampooing. So this will be pretty lengthy, I think, of a video. So what I'm going to do is actually put a timestamp in the comment box, I believe, where you guys can actually see if you're like curious about something specific. I will break down the whole list and the time that you can go to check out my opinion about the products. Okay, I am going to start out with, I think this is my favorite shampoo that they have. Now all of the products are color coded as well, from like shampoos, conditioners, moisturizers, stylers. They are color coded as well. So first we're going to start out with the shampoo, the cleansers, and this is what is going to be in the orange. So first I'm going to talk about the Squeaky Deep Cleansing Shampoo. And I have to say that this is probably my absolute favorite cleanser that they have in their entire line. I absolutely love this shampoo like so much. I really haven't been much of a co-washer, so I actually been really loving a cleanser. So this one smells amazing. I absolutely love the way that it smells. It really does give you that squeaky clean, but doesn't like dry your hair out because they don't use any sulfates. And it is infused with tea tree oil. You guys know I am a huge fan of tea tree oil, especially on the scalp and for scalp health and hair growth. So I absolutely love this one. It does give you that squeaky clean feeling on your scalp, but it is very like tingling and invigorating at the same time. And this really does smell like really clean. So I really like this one. So if you're looking for a deeper cleansing shampoo, I would recommend this one. Okay, so next is another cleanser that they have. This one is a little bit more moisturizing. This is the Rich and Funky Moisturizing Cleanser. So this is what it looks like. And I have to be honest, I'm not too crazy about this one specifically. But if you are into more of like a moisturizing cleanser, you might want to try this out. But I am more of a shampoo girl, so I'm not crazy about it. But yeah, I feel like if I'm doing moisturizing, I should just go for a co-wash. But that's me. So next, this product, I didn't really understand how much I appreciated it until I needed it. So I think that this is really, really cool. I haven't seen much like this ever on the market. So this is actually amazing. This is pretty much a dry shampoo for curly natural hair. Whether you have locks, whether you do protective styles, this is a dry shampoo made for that. And to be honest, it's not like a dry shampoo because you can't use it on wet, on like a straight hair or something. It'll revert your curls. It's more like a wet dry shampoo, if that makes sense. This is called Defunk. This is a very good seller as well from Uncle Funky's daughter. This is amazing. It pretty much just absorbs any kind of like odor in your hair, but you can also use it to help like refresh or anything like that. So like I said, if you have locks, if you do protective styling, you can spray this on your scalp as well as your hair to kind of give it a better smell if you don't want to wash. So also it's good for like after the gym or something like that. This is actually a pretty good, like, it's called a hair refresher. So it smells really, really cleansing. It's also infused with rosemary, lemon, and lavender. So I'm sure you guys can kind of get the idea that is very refreshing, and it has a very good scent to it that gives you that like refreshed smell in your hair without having to wash it. Okay, so this is a newer product for Uncle Funky's daughter. It came out this year, I believe. This is the Bye Buildup Cleansing Conditioner. So this is their version of a co-wash. This is a pretty cool product. It is also infused with clay, so that's what gives you the cleansing and removes the buildup, but doesn't like dry your hair out. For me personally, I think that it worked really, really well. I did really like it, but I find there's another conditioner in here that I love even more than this one. But if you love co-washing and if you're curious about with like clay, using clay in your hair and stuff like that, then I would recommend this, because this also does help like clump your curls. And if you guys are familiar at all with clay, you can really get a good detox of your hair using clay. So this is a newer item from Uncle Funky's daughter. So this is their co-wash. Next, this is normally the conditioner that I would recommend anybody, because this is the absolute, this is in my top favorite conditioners, period. It's just the size versus and the price, it's like but it's an amazing, amazing, amazing conditioner. So this is the Richee Rich Moisturizing Conditioner. I have ran through these. This is the thing that I always run through the most when I receive products from Uncle Funky's daughter. I run through this so fast. And when I was at the hair shows and stuff, when they wanted a conditioner, I was like, get this one. You can actually, it's so moisturizing, you can use this as a deep conditioner as well, which is pretty amazing. So I absolutely love this. It is really, really moisturizing. It helps with detangling. It provides me like so much slip without the heavy silicones in the ingredients. It doesn't have any, so it is like really just naturally moisturizing. In here is sunflower seed oil, avocado oil, and shea butter. So I have found that my hair loves shea butter, and this is absolutely amazing. I would recommend this 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, amazing conditioner. Okay, so next, this is an amazing smelling product. I have to say, first off, I was at the hair shows, I was telling everybody, you need to smell this. It smells so good. This is the Midnight Train Leave-In Conditioner. I think that this smells almost like candy, to be honest. And also, if you guys can tell, we switched to blue. This is the moisturizer, conditioners, stuff like that, is blue. So, yeah, this is the spray leave-in conditioner. So, to moisturize my hair throughout the week, I like to use a spray leave-in conditioner. Also, if you prefer a leave-in conditioner for like, if you do the LCO method or something like that, or you like to also refresh with a leave-in conditioner, I would recommend this. It's also a good detangler, like for children and stuff like that. This is a pretty cool little leave-in conditioner. And because it is a spray, it's really, really easy to apply to the hair. And like I said, if I need to re-moisturize throughout the week, I usually grab this. So this is the newer product from Uncle Funky's daughter as well. This is the second product that came out this year. And this is the Heal and Renew Intensive Hair Mask. So this is pretty awesome. This is a very like newer product, and we were selling these really, really well as well. It seems like a lot of people really love these. So this one smells so good. It smells kind of like peppermint as well, and I really love that for just deep conditioning, and that aromatherapy in the shower is really good. This is for those who have damaged hair and is an intensive repair mask for your hair. Now there is protein in here, and you guys know I'm not crazy about using protein in the hair, but I would recommend this just because if you want to use it maybe like once a month, but I have been using it recently because I've been finding my hair has been a little dull. It's been hard to detangle, and I'm due for a trim, so this is helping me last a little bit longer. This is a really, really good deep conditioner. This is probably in my top 5 favorite deep conditioners, period. You will notice the difference in your hair after you use this. And I think it's because Uncle Funky's Daughter uses great ingredients throughout their entire product line. Okay, so next is moisturizers, and I think this is probably where people have a lot of questions regarding the products, because here I was kind of confused too at first. Like, what is the difference between all of these creams and moisturizers? Like, what is the difference? What's good for what hair type? Good hair needs, blah, blah, blah. So I was able to really understand the products and how they work individually. So I'm going to be sharing that information with you guys. I apologize for how nasty these look, because I really be using all of these, but the moisturizers get a lot of love along with the stylers. So from here on out, the products bottles are going to be looking rough. So just look over that. This is probably, oh man, this is probably, if not my favorite, the one after this is going to be my favorite moisturizer. It's kind of hard to pick, but this is the Good Hair Conditioning Styling Cream from Uncle Funky's Daughter. And this smells like bananas. It smells so good. I absolutely love it. Well, to kind of clarify, this is more of a hair milk moisturizer. It is the lightest moisturizer that Uncle Funky's Daughter carries. So think of this as like a hair milk. I would recommend this if you have like wavy or like hair that's similar to mine, where you have a curl, but it's not super, super tight curls or kinky, like anything like that, or coily, super tight curls. I really wouldn't recommend this, but something like me, or if you have looser curls than I do, or even type 2 hair where you have kind of like a wave or like a tight wave, I would recommend this one right here. I love this. I use this majority of the time. This is what I have on my hair right now, underneath my styler. This is what I use to moisturize my hair. And to be honest, I have used this on its own completely, because a little bit goes a long way with this moisturizer, so you don't need a lot. But when I go heavy-handed, I'm able to use it just by itself. So that's why I really, really love this. And I do use it. My mom uses this as well on her type 2 hair, and she loves it as well. This is if I don't use that moisturizer, I use this moisturizer. So this is the SuperCurl Miracle Moisture Cream. Now, this one is a little bit heavier than the Good Hair. So this is like a hair milk. This one is like a cream, a little bit heavier because it's in a tub. It's a little bit thicker. So if you really want more of the moisture, I recommend SuperCurl. I usually will use this as well with a styler. I have used this. Again, with these products, like a little bit goes a long way. If I use too much of this, I find I can feel like the oily film on my hair. So you don't need too much. I would recommend this if you have my hair type, if it's a little bit thicker, where you don't want like definition. Like let's say you do have like a type 4 hair, but you want kind of like the afro frizzy look, but with the moisture, I would recommend this, because this isn't going to like clump your curls or anything. It's just a heavier cream moisturizer, if that makes sense. So this is actually really, really good. And a lot of people love this because it smells really good too. Like these two smell really, really, really good. And I love the way that they smell. And that's normally what people always say about this is like, oh, this smells so good. I love the way that it smells. So this is the SuperCurl from Uncle Funky's Daughter. Now, the last moisturizer cream that they have is the Extra Butter. This is the Curl Forming Cream. So this is the thickest moisturizer that Uncle Funky's Daughter has. This one actually has shea butter, coconut oil, and kernel oil. I believe that's how you say it. So this one is a lot thicker. This is the thickest gel or thickest cream moisturizer that Uncle Funky's Daughter carries. You want, like, if you have like a fro or something and you want it to be more defined, you can just use the Extra Butter. So this is the thickest cream that they have. So I'm going to show you guys the difference. There's hair in here. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So this is SuperCurl and this is Extra Butter. And I don't know if you guys can see, like if I pour this out, it'll start to run. Let's see. Okay, so let's go like this. So you guys can see, hopefully you guys can see the consistency in this one is thick, but it's a little bit more of like thinner of a consistency. where this is just thick. Like, it's really, 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 really thick. Like, a lot thicker. Like, you can actually see my hand scrapes in, my finger scrapes in here, versus this one is going to just like smooth back out after you are done using it. I recommend the extra butter if you like to do protective styling. If you guys saw when I had my hair all braided, when I braided it myself, I used the extra butter to moisturize my hair underneath my protective style. The extra butter is going to provide you with more hold, where the SuperCurl is going to moisturize but not give you that hold, if that makes sense. And to be honest, I have used the extra butter in a wash and go, but it's just something I wasn't like too crazy about. It was just too thick and moisturizing. My hair was a little bit more weighed down, so just that. Okay, so the last moisturizer in the line, and mine's really oily, is the Shining Star Hair and Scalp Elixir. You can actually like use this on your skin, but this has 10 to 12 different oils in it, all mixed together. I use this for my scalp treatments. I add that in there. You can, like I said, you can use it on your skin, and you can use it, like I said, for scalp treatments, or I've even like rubbed it in my hands and put it over a wash and go just to give it a little bit more moisture. So that's a pretty good blended oil product. This right here is the, again, it's nasty because I literally used it yesterday. This is the #1 period bestseller at Uncle Funky's Daughter. This is the Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. So this is a very thin type, watery consistency, kind of like gel. It says curl stimulator, but it actually is good for elongating your curls. This is probably one of the few products that actually do and can elongate curls without manipulation. When I use this for a wash and go, if I don't really work on clumping and like scrunching my curls, if I let it air dry completely without any manipulation, my curl pattern will be a lot looser and my hair will be a lot longer. But I am pretty confident that all hair types can use this, because like I know that there are girls with type 2 that like a gel, so you definitely could use this. I used it today in my hair, and I definitely know that for type 4 hair types that they really love this gel as well. But I was getting some messages asking why the gel isn't as good as I've said it to be. And to be honest, I would recommend using this gel with a moisturizer, only because it can dry kind of like crunchy. You can definitely scrunch out the crunch. You guys can see how soft my hair is. There's movement. It's not crunchy at all. And I used the gel yesterday to do my hair. So to do the hair I have right now, I used the Good Hair and I used the Curly Magic. And it dried completely fine. I didn't get any crunch or anything. But you have to, if you zoned out the entire video, just listen here if you were thinking about getting the Curly Magic. To be honest, a little bit goes a long way. Like I've said that with a lot of these products, but I'm so serious. If you are heavy-handed, you cannot be heavy-handed with the Curly Magic. It is a very, very, very thin like consistency, so you can overload very, very, very quickly. They actually recommend if you section your hair, you use 1 pump per section. And I'm going to be honest, I use half a pump per section. And I have very, very thick, very long hair, and I only do half a pump per section. So that is, if you're wondering why the Curly Magic isn't working as well, one, I would recommend using a moisturizer from Uncle Funky's Daughter, because you know that they will work well together. Also, you might be a little bit heavy-handed. And also you need to apply this to soaking wet hair. If you're applying it to like damp hair, it might not come out as best as if you were going to use it on like out the shower hair. So if that makes sense, okay? Is a product, again, this is something that I didn't know I needed until I tried it out. And this is an amazing product. This is so cool. This is the Thirsty Curls Leave-In Curl Revitalizer. Basically, this is just a like refresher spray for your curls. So if you like to wear your wash and goes out for a long time, you can use this to like refresh your curls without having to apply more product. This reactivates any product that you have in your hair, especially if you use it with Curly Magic. It works best at re-stimulating the Curly Magic gel in your hair. And also, I kind of feel like this is almost like a liquid gel also, because sometimes if you put it over your hair, sometimes it looks a little bit better using this than when you had it before. So I've seen this work miracles on hair. It's worked miracles on my hair. Like, I went from having no curl pattern, getting really frizzy, to just spraying this in my hair to having really defined curls. This is an amazing product, and I really would recommend, if you like to wear long wash and goes, I would recommend this one. So the last one, you guys have seen me use this a ton. I will use this on my straight hair. I'll use it on my natural hair. I love this stuff. I've raved about it plenty of times. This is the Glossy Finishing Hair Polish. So this is the only product in the entire line that has silicone in it, and it has silicone to give you that glossy finish to your hair. But a little secret, if you like to straighten your hair, I usually put this in my hair just because you guys know silicone like stops any moisture. So if my hair is straight and I don't want any moisture, I will low-key kind of like drench my hair in that stuff, and it'll help my hair last even longer just because it will kind of like repel any moisture, yet it helps to moisturize my hair just because it is like a huge blend of oils. That's what this is basically. I have used that to obviously finish out my wash and goes if I want it to look really shiny. I also use it when I need to detangle my hair because it actually is a really good detangler because of all the oils and blends in here. So it's actually pretty amazing. I really do like this. You can use this for natural hair, chemical treated hair, heat styled hair. It's safe to use if you've like straightened your hair or anything like that. So that is the entire product line of Uncle Funky's Daughter. So next, I'm going to be talking about the price tag because, to be honest, I know a lot of you have told me that you are weary to try out this brand because of the price tag. And I'm going to be honest, I don't blame you. They are a little bit more on the pricier side, especially for drugstore. But the thing that I noticed very quickly using these products is the quality. You are paying more for the quality. For example, go take whatever one of your favorite stylers are. Look at the ingredients. So on the ingredients, if it says coconut oil or something, like an oil that you really love, those nutrient ingredients, the higher up on the list that they are, the more concentrated it is. If it's at the lower half of the ingredients list, normally there's not very much in it. So with across the whole entire line of the Uncle Funky's Daughter products, you can read the ingredients and see that they are made with actual nutritious ingredients, and your hair, you will notice it when you apply it to your hair. This is one of the few brands as well that when I rinse my hair out in the shower, after I rinse all the product out, my hair is soft. Like it feels when my hair first hits the water in the shower is actually like, feels like I'm rinsing out a conditioner. It's pretty amazing. And like I said, sometimes you have to pay a little bit more for quality, but you're paying for the quality of the ingredients, which do make a huge difference in your hair care. Also, I'll give you guys a little bit of a teaser, a little tip, a little, you know, one is Uncle Funky's Daughter is not a ginormous brand yet, so I would recommend following them on Instagram. They do a ton of giveaways, and a few of my followers and subscribers have already won the giveaways, which is amazing. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram because this month there might be a little giveaway or giveaways. So make sure to follow myself on Instagram along with Uncle Funky's Daughter. On the website of Uncle Funky's Daughter, they do have a, sometimes they do have sales that you can buy directly from the website. Let's see. Oh, I also wanted to throw out, they do at some stores have a travel size. So if you want to kind of like sample and get the travel size of the products, I would recommend doing that. But they do also have a store locator on their website if you guys want to find the closest store to you that sells Uncle Funky's Daughter products. I also have listed them in my Amazon store because I know sometimes on Amazon, if you have an Amazon gift card or anything like that, or any discounts on Amazon, you guys can check them out. Or if they are too far from you and you want to buy from Amazon, I have them in my Amazon store. But if you guys have any more questions regarding these products, go ahead and let me know. Don't hesitate. I definitely, like I said, have been trained on all of these, but yet I have tried all of them, so I can give you my honest opinion on these products. So if you guys have any more questions, but that is pretty much it. That is the whole entire line of Uncle Funky's Daughter products. We got through the entire line. So, and if you guys try out Uncle Funky's Daughter products, tag myself and Uncle Funky's Daughter in your pictures or your Insta story posts, whatever. Make sure to tag us so we can see, and I would absolutely love to see how the products work for you, because you guys can educate me even more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. I'm tired.